All right. So we're here. You guys may have just heard that. Just got our rearming complete. Other than that, we're pretty much cold and dark at this point as I struggle to free myself from the cords that are plotting to kill me. Give me one sec. Every time with the track hour and the headphone cable, they do not like each other at all. Get off me! Get off me! Ah! Alright, there we go. There we go. Get sort of strap on in here. Alright, so I figured we'll do a kind of an earlier stream than I'm used to. Ooh, I gotta fix that, don't I? Pull that chat up so you can see this chat on screen. Forgot to turn that on. Ooh, and there's also one other thing I forgot. I'm just bad. So, it kind of concerns you guys, though, on the stream, because I enabled one of these extensions, and I have no idea really what it's going to do. So, probably nothing for you guys that don't have it already active. But, let's see here. Actually, let's start getting our bird up and running while I'm screwing around here. That way we can get the INU up. Probably gonna need to reset the track IR position here. Just a wee bit. Let's see, right about there. And then I pull back. There we go. So that's spooling up. I'll get this page open real quick. Alright, so we'll get that guy up and running while I try to figure this out. Let's see, I know there's a page I gotta have open, so I just gotta find that and then I'm good to go. If ever, I can actually find it. Huh. Maybe. Maybe not. There we go. So I'm not really sure what all that's going to give you guys. I mean, if you have it, the little Streamlabs thing enabled. No idea, honestly. It's got some loyalty points things and everything, and I guess it's going to drop like chests and chats for you guys. Don't know, honestly. Whether that's going to be something I'll work with or not, but I figured I'd turn it on and kind of mess around with it. Anyway. Thankfully I haven't wasted too much time here. We just need to get back on track with our startup procedure. Stop derping around. Get our engines up, fully fueled and armed to the teeth. Ready to blow up Monday as time demands. We're very much set to get our light configuration under control there. Uh-oh, Russians. Alright.
Pull up, pull up.
Countermeasure.
Altitude, altitude.
Up. Oops. Wrong button. Load our data cartridge, and we're just going to set up our basic sound settings here. Engine 1's up, so we're going for engine 2. What are we? We're 9 or 1, I think, if I recall. What were we screwing with yesterday? I think yesterday we were on like what, 2 point... Let's go 2.5. Did I enter the right data? No, it did not. I thought it looked weird. 2.5 on that for the slew rate. Just tweaking it a little bit every time until it's just where I want it to be, honestly. Alright, engines are up. And the APU is off. So now we're just waiting on the... oh no, it's done. Nice. See, we kind of wasted a little bit of time in the beginning, but it really didn't matter. As long as the INU was aligning the whole time. The only thing I need to do now is quickly check the airport charts to see where we are. I know this might be considered kind of cheating from some of you guys. Right, left. The reason why I think it's okay is because if this were real life, I'd be walking to this place. Obviously, I would know the layout. But since you just appear in the aircraft, you don't really know where you are. Unless you've flown the mission a bunch and you know where you spawn. So that's kind of where I stand on that. Generally use the map or any kind of third-party view. But in that specific case, just to navigate the taxiways and everything, you generally know. Are we going to hit this wall? We might. Legit. Yeah, we're good. Can't crash in front of the other A10s. It would be embarrassing. Okay, that is not the way. What's up, dude? I totally didn't just hit a wall, almost. Crap, I can't see my water. There it is. Oh, good, I see some A10s blowing some stuff up in the chat. See if we can... I don't know how loud that is for you guys. Shouldn't be that loud for you guys because I know I have the game audio kind of neutered a bit since I'm kind of a low speaker, and I try to have the mic itself up, although I did recently turn it down a bit because it kind of spikes the audio as it is. But I don't really I have a big issue with the balancing of the audio with my voice. I don't have any like professional like audio stuff really, so it's all just kind of OBS is the only mixer I really have. So until one day I can buy a mixer, pretty much just gonna have to be kind of crappy-ish. I don't think it's terrible. I've definitely seen worse out there, but just a heads up. And as always, if you notice anything like the audio levels are too far off, then just let me know. I can fix it pretty easily. Alright, so this is gonna be us up here. That is our runway. Throttle back here. Oops. I don't know what the active area is. I'm just going to set the waypoint for 1. I also keep meaning to set my brakes up properly, and I never do it. Right now I'm using that little switch on the front of the Warthog joystick for my brakes instead of my pedals. Alright, let's go. Data link on. Flaps. Flaps maneuver. Pull out onto the left side of the runway. Hopefully not die. Alright, let's do it. Let's get a little centered. Nose wheel off. I just gotta fix my pedals. I'm kind of hitting something as I try to move around. Bad time to notice that, honestly. Whoosh. Gear up, warning expressed. I have to make a left turn here. I really like the look of the new scenery. It's only going to get better when they bring us up to 2.0 or 2.5, I think is what they're calling it. Let's go ahead and flip that over to manual. And we'll just continue this turn here. Uh-oh. Got somebody TKing over there. Hopefully that's unintentional. Alright, so we got 40 miles out. Probably don't need to be too high in the air, I imagine, because we've had a lot of activity over there already. And I need to actually double check to make sure that that's even the right TA. Let's see, tweak this out. Alright, nope. Get over there. Right there. Alright, autopilot's going on. Let's go ahead and get the TGP active here. I might be able to tell what the active TA is if there are any A10s over in the area. And there's not, there's just a bunch of static. Alright, so I'm gonna bet it's not gonna be 1. It's gonna be 2 or 3, judging by the dispersion there. So I'll have to wait for that message to pop up. Have I got any word on whether they're going to use the F-22? No, not yet. What's going on, man? Ooh, okay, he just killed a Tor. So I take back what I said about there not being much air defense over there. Alright, let's going off. Master arm going on. Multiplayer server, so could be ambushed at any time. Which is a bit of a change in SOP for me. Normally I keep master arm on until I get into the target area, but I don't want to be like having to rush to arm everything. Some guy randomly comes up on my tail, which has happened before, even this close to base. I still don't know what the active TA is. Maybe 2? Go ahead and set it for 2. Oops. There we go. Get the TGP up. See, still 45 miles, so I don't expect to see much of anything just yet. You might get on in a few. Cool, bro. Huh. Man. So we got a Patriot system. We got all kinds of stuff on the RWR here. 15s. Those airborne 15s are ground-based. I know we killed one already. Alright, somebody's using this as their target, or maybe it is one still. I wish these guys would fix their data. Flying around with the same data link number, so it's causing that annoying flashing crap. Okay. I guess I can ask in chat what the active TA is. But generally, that does not really go over too well. Ah, there it is. Bravo. Gotcha. Number 2. Yep, there we go. So 30 miles or so out. Gotta balance my wings here. A little tweaky. Let's go ahead and turn the autopilot off and kind of trim a little bit. Bring that nose up. Just a little bit. Right. Right there is gonna be okay. Hey, Sonic. What's up, man? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pause the track hour. Just keep the view steady so we can look at the targeting pod, and I'm free to move my head around because, oh my lord, I get the cramps every once in a while. I thought I saw something. What are you? It's kind of far out. I want to say it's just an APC, but we need to close the distance a little bit more before we can really get a good idea of what we're looking at. So you got some ocean there. Some more ground. More ground patches. Dang it. Let me zoom out. Alright. I'm just gonna wait till we get a little closer. Just a little closer. What are we, 25? Let's go ahead and arm the Mavericks. Get those warmed up. They take about 3 minutes, is it? To warm up. And we're actually going pretty fast. 10,000 feet. Probably gonna want to actually increase our climb just a tad bit. Right about there ought to work. We don't need a severe climb. I mean, I want to say you're probably good. For what I would expect to encounter anyway, about 13,000 feet or above. That obviously changes depending on what's actually in the AO. But I've been watching the chat as I've been approaching the area, and it seems like they kind of took out the major threats. Obviously, we'll keep an eye on the radar warning system right there. Cross-reference. If we see anything too scary, we know that we need to go higher or whatever. Okay, that's a tank. Ah, there you go. See if we can send him packing. That would be nice. What is that on our tail there? Mirage? 2 of them? So... fun. Hopefully they're good. Let's see. Yeah, we got a lot of targets being killed right now over there. I may even decide to just forgo the Maverick and I was gonna say drop a CBU. You got 3 targets here, but I don't know if you can get all 3 of them. And there's tanks. Yeah, tanks don't really go down that easily, so I'm just gonna take him out as a single instead of sorry, instead of trying to drop a CBU on them. Why are you tracking me, Mirage? What do you want? Must have heard about my epic missile shooting down skills from yesterday. Oh, he's tracking something. Just saw you move. How long till we get the F-22? You mean in DCS F-22? Probably not in our lifetime, buddy. I mean, we're just now getting the F-18. Alright, get the Maverick, salute over to the TGP sensor and zoom it in. So the ways out. We have Delta Mavericks on today. So, no sneaky, what do they call it, force correlation or anything like that. So we're going to have to be under 7 miles at the very least. Shoot probably a lot closer than that. But yeah, I don't think that we'll necessarily ever get an F-22 in DCS, at least not done by Eagle Dynamics anyway. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of classified stuff. That's kind of the issue, is like, sure they could fake it, but the whole thing is to have as accurate as possible aircraft, you know what I mean? Even though we have already kind of replaced the, actually I don't know. I was going to say we replaced it with the F-35, but they've recently been talking about replacing the F-22 with a totally different fighter, so anyway, let's go ahead and not shoot anything because we didn't click on the freaking thingy. I suck. Alright, do this for real this time. It's just like a warm-up. And Godspeed. Let's see. Son of a bitch. Oh, that is... Yikes. That is all kinds of on me right now. Hopefully my thing hits him. The Shook is dead. There's something launching missiles down there. Oh, there's one of you. Son of a bitch. I did not see him.
Pull up. Pull up.
Alright. Hopefully.
Pull up. Pull up.
Ground clutter will get in our way. Or in his way, I should say, and we'll be alright. Hey, thanks for the host. Rich? Is that you? Oh my god.
Altitude. Altitude.
Yeah. Alright. Think we're okay. Whew, gotta find that SA-13 over there somewhere. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to regain some altitude, so before we head back over there, let's go ahead and pull her up. Fortunately, we did kill the target that we were aiming at, so he's gone. But his more vicious buddy is still out there. And we got a Mirage over there somewhere. Unsure friend or foe. Actually, we're off to our, like, 1 o'clock-ish. 2 o'clock. Hopefully he just leaves me alone. Good. Alright, I need to climb like a mother trucker. Yeah, there are 3 people on your channel. They don't ever leave. It's the Skynets, man. He's upset that you took away one of the bots, and now he's revolting. Okay. I need to kind of swing around here to get a better view with the TGP. Speaking of which, should I even bother to turn on my bot? I don't even think so. I swear I need like a checklist to start my stream at this point. Alright, get that nose up. I'm gonna swing the autopilot on while we look for something to blow up. Ah, come on, give me something juicy, not a freaking tank. That's another tank. Yeah, that's the tank. Sorry for noob talk, I have no idea what you're doing. Big explosions. Hey man, it's a very serious stream here. There's no trolling. I'm just kidding. Let's see, where was that guy who shot a missile at? He was kind of... I swear if it's hidden in a tree, I'm gonna be like a bag of salt. That's an APC. I think. Yep. And that's another APC. Okay, there's you. Let's take him out. I think he was firing on somebody. If I can get my area to cooperate.
Warning, autopilot.
Run admin Skynet bots. Exactly, dude. Alright, see if we can send this guy some well wishes. Alright, let's see if do I have enough time to check to see if I started my bot or not before we die. I'm game. I won't even turn the autopilot on, let's see. Nope, I didn't even have my bot on. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Oh. That's what I get for not turning the autopilot on. Alright. Back at it. I want to say it was more in the middle, the missile. It may have been killed by somebody else, though, by now, honestly. So it may be kind of a non-issue. Uptime. We don't have professional commands here, good sir. Did I lose my track on that? No, I don't see it. Interesting. I could fire, but I don't see him in the thing at all. They're apparently locked, which I do not like. Oh, I think I see you over there. Monkey, we're dead. Why did I rotate like that? Ah! I saw you over there. It's a little too late to do anything about it.
Pull up.
No, I don't think so. Just keep firing all the flares. Nope. No flares from me. Oh, into the ground. Oh. That's how you do it. That's pro flying right there. Yeah, I saw where he was, unfortunately. Too late. So all I could really do is roll over and die, honestly. So I gotta reset everything. Ugh. Little bastard. Alright, all things back to the default settings or whatever. Go around. That should be what they install in FSX, honestly, on VATSIM. If you miss your approach, they just shoot you down. And it's all over. Why did I click the button for the APU start? Alright, there we go. Come on. Come on. Get to 100. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe. And there we go. Let's see. Gotta rearm everything. Gotta think about changing this loadout at some point in time.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
I mean, there's nothing really special about it.
Copy.
It's pretty much just your standard, you know, your AIM-9s, you got your TGP, you got your 65 Deltas and two GBU-38s, and then the CB-105s, which are probably the most questionable thing I have on here. And your dumbfire rockets, of course, and then your jamming pod. Yeah, the 105s I like because occasionally what always happens, especially on this server, is you get in this group of enemies, and as a single A10 you don't have enough ammunition to blow everything up. But you can kind of balance the tide a little bit if you have a cluster munition like that. Still not going to have enough ammunition to blow everything up. But let's get our bit test going. Get our screens up. And we gotta wait for the refueling. Alright, while she does that, I'm gonna go run to the bathroom really quick, guys. So I will be right back.
Pull up. Pull up.
Refueling complete.
Altitude. Altitude.
Rearming complete.
Oh my Jeebus. That's what I was thinking. Somebody needs to make me like a Ryanair livery for my A10. Ah, it would be awesome. Sure I could pull that off. Alright, let's undo the track R. Bit test, no failures. Looks like we got all our armament, so we can go ahead and load the cartridge and start the engines. And also reset the track hour position because it looks like it got a little tweaked. There we go. Hell yeah! Tell me you wouldn't fly a Ryanair A10. I forgot to put the freaking anti-collision lights on. At least my shame is hidden behind this bunker here. Nobody can see me. Alright, countermeasures. Up. Tap. There we go, okay. Just do a little personalization here. I always hit control now, I don't know why. You're a 9 or 1, if I recall. And even if we're not, honestly, nobody else is saying their IDs correctly anyway, so yeah. We were at 2.4, right? Or is it 2.5? Let's go 2.5 either way. Ah! Freaking CDU input error. Okay, what are you doing over here? Let me zoom in on you. Nope, that's not what I wanted. 2.5. Okay. You know it's legit when you gotta make your own sound effects. Set to 1,500 feet. I feel like that just works better as the default option. I pretty much always tweak it, depending on the situation though. Engine 2 can come up now. Still waiting on our navigation to align. No, we're not. Why did I... Way to cheese me, plane. Way to cheese me. So we're good at that. We're just waiting for the engines to start at this point then. Is that like Unicom? You mean the beeping right now? The beeping is from the radar warning system. Radios we have right down there. I'm not turning them on because there's a bug on multiplayer where it likes to just all the time. It's really annoying. Alright, APU off. Nozzle steering on. Taxi lights deployed, and we're out of here. They do actually have like a radio mod for DCS. I don't know what the status of it is. They used to run it on the server, but they took it off at some point. I don't know if they ever put it back on or not. So it works just like Flight Sim. And at some point, they were even going to add Pilot Edge to DCS. I think it's still a thing, but I don't think anybody actually uses it. Hey, look, I got some other A10s over there. Yeah, man, our buddy, well, you know who he is. Mr. Aviators himself was looking into it at one point in time. It's weird though, because us on DCS, like, we exist in the same space as everybody else that would be on Pilot Edge. So you'd hear communications with planes that you obviously can't see or exist in the game. And it doesn't really interfere with us since we're kind of taking off from like military bases and stuff. But it just seems like something that would never really work, because unless everybody uses it, which, you know, not everybody's going to use it, especially the paid one. So I'm pretty sure it just fell flat. the hell is going on in there? Need to do some cleanup over there. Let's see, let's get our waypoint set. Bravo, there we go. Yeah, I don't know how he's gonna get out of there. Like, I'd imagine he's not. Oh, oh, oh! Where did you come from? What's up, buddy? Is this asserting your alpha dominance? Is that what this is? He's going for a taxiway takeoff, maybe. Sorry, buddy. Just Harrison Ford that sucker right on out of there. Is he really gonna... I feel like he's gonna take off from right there. Man, it looks like his flaps are down. He's in configuration. Speaking of configuration, let's go ahead and meet this sucker. Popped in. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Well, on here, we actually collide into each other, so that would be unfortunate. What the hell? I don't even want to know. Just let's get out of here. That barbecue we saw is now officially on. Invites have been sent out. Bring your own chips. Just gonna run as fast as I can to the left side of the runway. Good Lord. And we're out of here. Good Lord. Oh, don't you take off with me. I hate it when they do that. It triggers me so hardcore you don't even know. Alright, let's get off the ground here. Ending her up. Suppress the warning. I got 50 miles. Oh, he's taking off. At least he gave me some spacing. At least he didn't line up right next to us and try to take off. Well, my favorite thing is you get like a Mirage that will try to escort you into the area, and he'll try to like hook up right under your wing. And it's like, if you're not on communication with somebody and you're flying that close, I mean, I'm in an A10, I may be stationary, but I'm scanning with my targeting pod. So the minute I find a target, I'm going to vector onto that target, right? But if you don't know that I'm about to make a turn, I have to constantly look and see where you are, and then sort of fly out of my way to avoid hitting you. It's, yeah. Never fly in formation with somebody you're not on comms with. Just, so much work. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and kill the lights. I had some guy do that the other day. I think I was ranting in Discord. It was in a night mission. He was right next to me. He had all of his lights turned on, and we were over top of the target area. So we're in a combat zone, and he's lit up like a Christmas tree next to me, and I'm just like, oh. I was a bad assault. Alright, 50 miles. Don't need a TGP on just yet. I am going to go ahead and able to master arm. Just in case. I have been known to get shot down leaving a friendly airport. I think that's the other A10 right there. Let's see a little final check here. Everything looks good. But how they know they've been fucked by America if they can't see you? We have little pamphlets on the ordnance that we fire. So every bullet has an American flag painted on it. All the bombs have an actual flag embedded inside the chamber. So when they detonate, it's just American flags go everywhere. It's pretty legit. Oh, these guys did not set their freaking things up. Yeah, so whenever you see those blinking things on the TAD here, it means they're in conflict with another A10's identifier. Noobs. Alright, let's go ahead and put the TGP on. Hopefully, either that SA-13 has been killed or we can find it and kill it ourselves. Where's the other A10 at? Where'd he go? I'm just worried that, like, I'm not gonna... You know, I'm gonna oh, he's gone, and then I'm gonna turn, and all of a sudden he's gonna be right there on my wing, and I'm like, ah, you son of a bitch! Ah! The objective is to eliminate all the targets in the area. It's kind of a simple multiplayer mission. You just go there and you blow everything up, and then you go home. Pretty sure it was made by an American. Because it conforms to that basic attack plan. Nothing too crazy. I mean, if you were talking about, like, a theme, as far as it goes, let's see, pull up the briefing here. Let's see if they gave us a theme or not. That's the UH-1H. Fighters. Strikers. Okay, the main tasking is to attack the enemy target areas. However, you can attack Krasnodar as a secondary objective. Follow your waypoints. Yeah, so they didn't really bother to put any kind of theme behind it. It's just blow things up. America, freedom, etc. I would say that we're fighting to free people. You know, we're delivering freedom, but the chances are we'll probably just blow you up anyway. So, yeah. Sometimes they'll put a little story in there, though. With the appropriate level of cringeworthy comments. Like, we need to hunt these son bitches down. Hey, Bun, put the reinforcements on the line. All men are fighting. We need you to get out there and do things and blow things up and then come back. Thank you. Dismissed. Alright. See you, White Hot's activated. Alright. Still way too far out to see anything. Okay, where is he? I feel like I'm just in jeopardy. Hold on. Oh my, are there 3 of them behind me? What is going on with this, like, I'm about to rage in chat, like, fix your damn IDs, guys. Let's see, 1, 2, there's definitely 2. Right, apparently all using the same call, like, it's like, my TAD is a Christmas tree now, because you guys are, I guess I could just do this, I can restore peace by just disabling my data link, but, are they above me? Are they below me? Let's start sending him messages. That's what I should do. Because you can do that in here. We actually do have text messaging within the aircraft itself. I don't know if it'd work really, though, with the guy's ID not being properly configured. Where are you, little bastard? Yeah, that's not going to work. But yeah, I could go over here if I hooked them. And I can actually write him a message right here, like, you suck, or something, and then send him. Totally something you can do. You can also share targets, which is the really cool thing. The most common use of that system. I can actually send another A10 my target, and he can just load it up on his TAD and deploy weapons. You don't normally see too much of that in multiplayer, but it's definitely there. I use it whenever I fly with my actual wingmen. Alright, let's go ahead and arm the Mavericks. back to the TGP. I think one of the funniest things that I saw, and I felt kind of bad, but it was okay because it wasn't me saying it. It was a night mission, and this guy came on the A10, and he's like, how can I start the A10 if it's dark and I can't see anything? And some dude just says, well, you use a flashlight. And he's like, what key's the flashlight? It's like, oh, God. Oh, man. I felt bad, but at the same time, I was like, we did eventually help him, though. Yeah, you just turn the floodlights on, and you're good to go. Alright, I want that SA-13. He may be dead already, though, so I don't know how much time I should really devote to trying to find it. Of course, I thought he was dead last time, too. And look where that got us. Look where that got us. I think that's dead, right? Yeah, we saw that already. I don't remember. Was there something on this island patch last time? Oh, hello. Okay, what is that? Is that a boat? The hell? I'm an A10, not a freaking Vigan. Shooting boats. Okay, that's a SA-15, right? Maybe? Yeah. It's a dead one, of course. It's not alive. Anything else over here? Ugh. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Alright, looks like that's gonna be relatively clear. What are we, 20 miles out still? I know I'm just gonna not scan one section of this thing, and then that's gonna be the section with the missile thing on it. Okay. I'm pretty sure we're clear from that. Okay, let's switch back to the target area. Let's fix our arrival here a little bit. Where are those other A10s at? Please no. Alright, let's vector this way. I don't want to enter the area without having at least something to shoot at. I don't know, I don't see him. Probably gonna be in my face later on though. Like, hey dude, I just want to fly formation with you. I hope that's okay. Oh god, I took your wing off. I'm sorry, buddy. Godspeed. Welcome to DCS multiplayer. Like, that's when you know it's on, okay? A dude comes up right next to you with his formation lights on. He's like, yeah, boy. Oh yeah. Yeah, formation. Hell yeah. This is what I signed up for. Oh, shit. Anyway. So I don't see anything on our RWR. That doesn't really mean anything. They like to do a lot of sneaky things on the server with turning their radars on and off based on the range. It could also be that we just killed everything that has a radar. Let's see where you... What's that? Really? I mean, oh, what is that? 49. That moment where you don't know what the symbology is. DCS, blah, blah, blah. 39. Just give me one sec. I fly directly towards that thing that I don't know what it is. 34. Dang it. Seems like every time I find one of these like threat things where they have all the symbols, they're always missing like the one I need. Anyway, if I'm not dead yet, I'm gonna assume I'm okay. So, do we go after him? We could. I'm not willing to use a Maverick on him just yet though. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, that's 2. Spacing on that's pretty evil. Can't use any kind of cluster munition on that, most likely. Or can we? I mean, there's a tank. Yeah, strafing him works, especially with the BMP. The problem is I'm not really good with the gun, so I'd have to get pretty close, and I'd probably end up taking a couple rounds. And if there's anything with missiles down there, it just opens you up to all kinds of nasty shit. So I like to kind of save that for the end, if I have to do any kind of strafing. Let's see, what is that? Oh, that's a dead thing. It's an SA-13 right there. It's the same kind of missile platform that shot us down before. I don't know if it's the exact same one, but it's definitely one of them. Alright, more dead stuff. Okay. Thought I saw something moving. Guess not. Okay, somebody eliminated that place off the map. And getting C-blocked.
Warning, autopilot.
Probably just go back for that tank. Let's get ourselves on the scoreboard here. Alright, let me go ahead and set you up. Why? Let's do GB38. Okay, there's another one of you. I'd rather not use a 38 on you, though. Where'd that tank go? He was over in the same area, wasn't he? Oh, there we go. That's 2 of them. I wonder if I can... Let's try. Let's deploy a cluster munition on that. Might not work, but... Let's face it, if ever there was an expendable piece of ammunition on this aircraft, it'd be the 105. Okay, what's our altitude? Yeah, a little low. I'll have to fix that before we get there. But yeah, the gals and the dumbfire rockets are the 2 things I need to get good at. This practice, as well as the what do you call it? The flare dispenser. Because you can actually launch flares out to indicate targets at night and stuff. Which is just one more thing to have in your arsenal, although I haven't really worked on it too much because you do have the data link, and half the time people aren't even using that, so. Alright, so we'll see. I don't know if we're going to get both of these guys, honestly. There's technically 3 targets. But I know that's greedy as hell, though. Oh! One's dead. Hater. Oh, 2's dead. Son of a bee. And 3's dead. Ah! Ah! Garrison! Bastard. I was looking for days. Alright, now I need to mosey on over to find another target. There's another tank. Unworthy of a 105, though. go. GB38 on the line. So the key here is to try to get it right where his tread meets the ground. This whole thing on how the laser works and all that, but it's way too complicated to go over. And I would need a refresher course myself to even try to explain it. But got a lot of stuff off to our right here. Mirages, some SUs over there. Hopefully they're just going to leave us alone. Yeah, we could probably level off. I really haven't seen any threats to indicate there's any kind of thing with a missile capable of this altitude, so we should be alright. So we're going to take some bets on, I'm going to release my bomb, and before my bomb hits, the other guy's going to blow this tank out of the water. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. Alright, that should be the final mark there. Nine miles out. And his missile launch. I'm betting that's his Maverick. There's two.
Warning, autopilot.
Or was that actually on him? Because I see a bunch of flares over there. Alright, get back on target here. Yeah, I didn't see any, what do you call it? Missile trails. I just saw a bunch of flares. So. And let's see. Weapon deployed. Alright, 35 seconds till impact. Go ahead and level off. I'm gonna take a look over here. Using our super cheat vision. I want to say he blew something up, but I didn't see any text come across that said anything got blown up. So he probably defended against and succeeded. There's just so much ground to cover. It looks complicated, but it's just because you don't know. 1 second. And boom, dead guy. Just because like you don't know how to do it. It's like the same stuff that you do in a sim is really complicated to anybody that doesn't know how any of that works. But you know, once you know, you're like, oh, it's easy, you know. So anybody can learn it. But if you don't have like an interest in it, then Okay. Now I need to get some distance because we're so close that our TGP kind of makes it a pain to see as we scan. So the further we get out, the easier it is to pan across the whole dealio there. Oh, you tried DCS? Huh. Yeah, it may not be. I mean, it's not for everybody. I definitely think you could do it, though, if you wanted to. But yeah, it's like I was saying. I mean, if you don't have an interest in it, like, because it's a lot to learn. I mean, it's the same thing with FSX. You gotta, you know, you got manuals upon manuals, and yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you have to learn. So it's a lot of work just to blow up a tank. Just to blow up a tank. And there's air to air. Like, oh my god. Air to air. Don't even get me started on that. Alright, what do we got here? There's at least something down there. Oh, let me go like this so I can move my head around. Feel like too much pressure to perform? No way, dude. It's coming from the guy who does like stunt fly day on his stream. Pulling off these crazy landings and shit. Psh, come on now. Alright. Okay, you're still on Bravo. So this is kind of one of the frustrating parts of being a air-to-ground guy. Is finding targets, because we don't actually have FLIR on this. It's not correct and blah blah blah. It's really just contrast that we get, and it doesn't always work well. You can see a lot of times I'll zoom into a hotspot or what looks like a hotspot, and it's just a patch in the terrain. It's something that they said they were going to look into implementing post 2.5, so we'll just have to see when that happens. Alright, turn it around. Just getting a slight bank. Throwing altitude hold. There we go. That's not a slight bank. That is not slight. Whatever. I'll take it. Okay, where have you guys hidden this last freaking thing? It's probably a dude in the bush somewhere with the Hustler magazine. He's just chilling out. And all of us are just circling around looking for him. Anybody seen Bobby? Where'd Bobby go? What's that? Ah, there you go. Time to die. Oh, freaking autopilot. Stop it! There we go. Oh, we got a JTAC online. Nice! I haven't played here in a while, so that JTAC thing is kind of new to me. But if it works how I'm assuming it should work, it's pretty awesome. That really helped with some of the, you know, late game targets. I mean, there have been times where I've flown over a target area with like 2 other A10s for like an hour straight without finding a single target. Because what can happen is they run out of ammo. When they run out of ammo, they can't fire at you, so you really have no way of getting them to reveal themselves. Yeah, it comes a thing. So it's like, painting those guys around, being all sneaky with how you put them might be kind of cool in concept, but at the end of the day, it just gets a pair in the ass. Alright, once we get closer, I'll touch up the position on that. Sounds like that. I wish we had one of those bombers. Yeah. Just roll in here with like 50 gajillion pounds of ordnance and just light up the entire strip. Did we kill him? I think we got him. Bobby's dead. Alright, that'll work, hopefully. I'm gonna kind of swing us over here a little bit. Just in line. Okay. Actually, that's the wrong altitude mode, or the wrong autopilot mode. There we go. Alright, this is gonna be our last GBU-38. You can't see it. And all we can see is the Mavericks and the dumbfire rockets, as well as the targeting pod, which is the thing right next to the 2 Sidewinders, with a little camera on it. That's actually this right here. It's also what we use to, you know, spy on women at the beach. Low key though, don't tell anybody. Yeah, there's like a special switch, you know, high resolution. It's 8K resolution. Them screenshots though. And bombs away. Alright, let's go ahead and release the autopilot and trim the bird up a little bit. Get that centered. Nose down a little bit. And there we go. So 25 seconds to impact on that. Bring the autopilot back on. Hopefully this is one of the last targets. I really hate it when you run out of bombs and you have to start using your Mavericks on freaking tanks and crap. Because that almost guarantees that you have to go back before the next AO. And freedom! Alright, that's BTR 80 gone. Alright, now we need a little bit of distance so we can get a better picture. So you can't lean outside the aircraft like you can in FSX, you know? You can kind of like see outside. We can't do that, but we can do the whole unrealistic head rotation thing. Ow, that's my head. Ow, ow. Actually hitting my head on stuff now. Alright. Wonder what livery this is. I can't actually see because we can't have external views on the server. Alright. Do a little bit of a rotation here. Ooh. Alright, bring it up. So we're 11 miles out from the target area, which is that over there. You can kind of see the smoke over there. Not really sure where the target area begins and ends, honestly, because you have that smoke over there, but then we also had targets along that little stretch of island right there. They like to keep us on our toes, that's for sure. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the autopilot on once we get this guy trimmed up a little bit. See me pause my track hour so I can free my head from the awkward angle. Oh, really? See, that would be cool. That's the one thing I don't really like in FSX right now is the whole, like, you get too close and also you start clipping through and it's just, but, yeah. It's one of those things that, yeah, it sucks, but you can kind of deal with it. So what was I trying? Oh, I was trying to get like a passenger view one time, you know, like through the window, but obviously when she got close to the window, he just started clipping through. I was like, oh. Alright, everything looks dead. Can we just declare this one dead? Gotta look for frickin' Billy Bob's tank out here somewhere. Probably not even a tank. It's probably like a tractor, and he's just sitting over here, holding the show up. Alright, damn it. Where is... This point is when you start wild weaseling things out. Speaking of which... Okay, we do have other A10s in the area. Because one tactic you can do is have an A10 or anything really fly in there and draw fire, and then we, you know, lock our TGP onto the area and take them out. But I'm not on comms with any of these guys, so that's kind of not really... I don't really trust them to be able to have my back in that scenario. Still with the Bravo. Let's check the coastline, maybe? Oh, what is that? Is that a thing right there? That's a tree! I should blow the tree up just on principle. Ah, so excited. I thought I saw like a rear end of an APC or something. I was, Oh, there you go, right there. Hello, sir. How are you this evening? Alright, let's make our way inbound.
Warning, autopilot.
I think we're just going to have to use a... Yeah, because we're out of GB38s. So I'm going to go ahead and switch over to Maverick. It's the AGM-65 Delta. We have 6 of those on board. So hopefully we can take out the few targets that are remaining here. So we just had another A10 kill something. So, oh man, we got 20 miles out. Let's see. I think I have enough time to run to the bathroom real quick, so I'll be right back. Oh my god. Are we still alive? Okay, cool. And gets shot down by a teammate. You know, that happened. I think I told that story on Discord already. Anyway, well, we still have a little bit of time. So I take off from our base, right? Friendly base. Homeboy in an F-15 just so excited to, I guess, finally get off the ground for the first time in his life. Swings around. Oh my god, there's a plane. And blows me out of the sky. It's the best thing ever. Best thing ever. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and put that autopilot off. Reduce thrust a little bit. Try to keep that Maverick in the keyhole. That's probably another A10 shooting. The question is he shooting at my target? You kind of see him down there. Sending out all the flares right now. Like literally every single flare that exists in the world. Oh. And there he goes. So is our target still standing? And it is. And I'm going to delay firing a little bit. I just want to see if he actually fired on this target or not. Okay, we got a lock. Let's see. Alright. Screw it. That's a rifle. See, 15 seconds till impact. We need to climb a little bit. We are in unsafe territory here, to say the very least. 5 seconds. Boom. I wonder what he was firing flares. I wonder if he was just doing that as part of his air show routine, or if he was actually being engaged by somebody. Ah, there you go. There's another one. Is there more? If there's more, I can just deploy GBU or CBU. Looks like it's just him, though. Yep. Okay, let's just go for him then.
Warning, autopilot.
Let's see. Oh, hit the wrong button. Alright, Maverick sensor on. The new target. Got a lock. Get stable and fired. They're still killing a lot of stuff down there. Surprising, I keep seeing in chat. Oh, one of our A10s just crashed. Oh, that was the show-off guy too. He killed like 3 targets in front of me. Yeah, boy, that's what you get. Just kidding. I wonder what happened though. Oh, okay, he got shot down by Shilka. Huh. I didn't know there was one of those still out there. Now I'm even more scared about Altitude. See, do we know where he went down by chance? Let's use our eagle vision here. Death by fire. What is that? That is a joke. That's what that is. Looks like an A10 crash, maybe right there. Maybe. Where you at, Shilka? Where are you at? Another A10 just crashed. I don't know what that's about. Is that something over there? We can take a look. Let's see. Remember how to do this? Put the TGP back to the middle of the HUD. Flippy floppy around here. See that small dot right in the center of the screen is where the TGP is looking. So I'm going to go over here and then I'm going to nudge it and drop it right there. Then we'll zoom out, see if that was actually a legit target or just some random crap. Random crap. Huh. Where? What is that? What? Oh, it's an A10 wing. That's what that is. Oh. Oh, there's the Shilka right there. Okay, good. There we go. Let's take care of that. Spring cleaning. America's here. Open the door. I feel bad about losing the war against Monday yesterday, so today we're like extra salty. I mean, we fought hard, but Monday, it still got here. It still came somehow. Okay, got a lock. Go ahead and stable. Fire that some bitch. This is from my friend, who I didn't even know at all, who embarrassed me by shooting 3 targets in front of me while I was streaming, making me look like some kind of a common scrub. I'm avenging his death now in the most heroic way possible. See, we're gonna fuel as well, and boom, there we go. Dusty. Anything else down there? Kind of hoping it's gonna come up and say, you know, Bravo complete. What do we got? We got 3 Mavericks left. Yep, just 3. And I think we still have the CB-105s, but it's kind of a waste on a single target. So 30 minutes left. The server rotates. Gotta keep that in mind as well. We also have our fuel concerns, which we're still doing good on fuel. Why I'm just casually flying low as hell, I don't know. Hello? Anyone home? I need, like, that thing that they just introduced and, ooh, his ESU just shot somebody down. I don't see a damn thing over here. I didn't see anything firing or anything. But anyway, yeah, they need that thing in here, like they have an Arma, where you can, like, paper the area with, like, what is it, what do they call the word? Paparazzi stuff, you know? Propaganda, that's the word I was looking for. Get some propaganda pamphlets, disperse them out to the air. It's like the perfect use of the dumbfire rocket pod, I think. I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to be somewhere over there. Fourth of July fire. I think they actually have training stuff. I don't know if it's quite fireworky or not, though. But I think we have some kind of explodey round like that. Look over there real quick. I think that's where I thought I saw something sink under the water, which may have been the other A10. And if so, there's a good chance he was shot down by something over there. Okay, we need to trim the bird out a little bit. Mirage on the radar. I don't know, I already scanned this thing, so I don't really want to waste too much time scanning it again. See, the real question is, do we stay professional? Do we, well, somewhat professional. We're actually a little low, but do we stay professional and orbit up here until wave off, which is very soon? Or do we try to dive down deep and try to source out whatever that is down there? That's the question. I mean, the server has less than 30 minutes until it restarts. I'm sure we have enough fuel to last that 30 minutes. But then again, I also wanted to try another landing in this thing, so I'm trying to smooth it out a little bit. I don't know why. I never cared about my landing before I went and played P3D and all that. Now I'm all like about that flare life and that float life now. I don't even know what I did before. I don't even think I used to flare before. I think I just landed straight on all 3 landing gear. Like, yeah, I'm down. That worked. Good job. Alright, so I think I'm going to do one last orbit here. Try to find something. And then we're going to head back to base and see if we can't ruin another landing. Hold on, let's get my window over here so I can get a better view of that corner right there. I don't think I've really checked that out yet. That's something right there on the road. Let's see. Oh, hold on. I think that's just an explosion. Yeah, I can't tell. I'm gonna have to put the targeting pod on it. Speaking of which, where are you, targeting pod? There you are. Need you right about there, and I gotta work it back a little bit. Ooh, maximum angle of attack. Alright, let's go ahead and throw on our AAA. Hey Tris, what's up, buddy? There we go. Shoka City right there. Surprised he didn't fire at us, honestly. See if we can hook around and get him. Coming around, coming around. Son of a, I lost it. Can I reacquire before we're dead? I'm gonna chance it. And rifle. You just landed your Ryan air flight. Come on, man. Alright, 5 seconds. Let's see, who's gonna fire first? Are you gonna get a round off? No, you're not gonna get a round off. Dying to fire. Just like Ryanair. Boom, up in a puff of smoke. Look at that. Oh yeah. Alright, was that the last target? I doubt it. But we need to RTB. Let's see. How far are we away from base here? I'm surprised that Shilko survived the entire time. Unless people are actually dropping new ones off. Okay, 61 miles. I don't know if we're actually going to make it back in the allotted time, but we might. Okay, actually, let's not be stupid. We need to go around the freaking thing. We're too low. Nah. I'm not really annoyed. Sometimes I just like to overreact to things because I think it'll be funny to other people. I don't really know anything about Ryanair, to tell you the absolute truth. Not a single thing. Except that they're the worst scum in hit. No, okay. But I do want a Ryanair livery for my A10. I was asking about that earlier. I might make one. I can't imagine it's that hard to, like... You know, I mean, it's Ryanair, so I don't need to really, you know, paint too much. I just kind of need to steal a few screenshots and just kind of pop it on there, you know? Good to go. Alright, Rich, man, you have a good night, dude. Thanks for the stream earlier, man. And thanks for stopping by. Here's a barrel roll for you. You won't find that on certain people's streams. And I'm gonna get shot down now. There we go. Straight and level back to base. 56 miles to go. We're kind of racing the server restart timer. Hey, official pad, thanks for the host, buddy. 20 minutes until restart. So we got 20 minutes to get back to base and land. Oh, is it doing that thing where it plays the notifications twice? Ah! Later, Rich. Do I have holes? Okay, I thought I had holes in my wing. I was like, I don't remember taking rounds, so. Yeah, we're good. Oh, lasing a new target. I would go after it, but I want to get that landing in. If possible. So I'm just going as fast as I can back to base. Go ahead and pop the track, or I'll pause so I can crack my neck. Oh my lord. Yeah, he had a great stream earlier. He went around to every airport, and whenever he saw a Ryanair, he just landed on top of them on VATSIM. It was amazing. Like, you gotta watch that VOD. Pretty legit, honestly. I was surprised that he did it, you know, with the risk being on VATSIM, but I think by the time he was done, Ryanair had been retired as an airline fleet, and they can no longer be flown on VATSIM. Alright, we can go ahead and switch our Mavericks off. Don't want those to overheat, and get rid of our targeting pod and laser. Since we're technically out of combat mode, but we are still very much in hostile territory. So I probably should have kept one of them on, but I have no intention of bombing anything. So still have our sidewinders for defensive. In fact, let's go ahead and do our little maintenance here. Selective jettison rack, and get rid of that. Hi, buddy. Hope those aren't enemies up there. That would suck. We got a 29. Let me see here. Where's my thingy? There we go. So yeah, we got kind of a calm flight. It's almost like we're FSX right now, except that we can be shot down. See on here, when a pair of F-18s intercepts you, you don't get to walk away. there's the SU again. Hope he doesn't decide to shoot me down. But he might though. I mean, less than 20 minutes until server restart. He may be in full YOLO mode. He may just be like, I need to shoot me something and I don't care what it is. Let's see, let's go to expanded mode 2. Where are we at here? God, everybody's got their ID set wrong, so they're blinking all over the place. But yeah, the green plane up in the left side, that's us, and then these blinking dots are everybody else. They're not supposed to be blinking though, they're supposed to be like this. But when you don't set your ID correctly, that's what happens. So, cute. So I wonder, can I reach my fan? And is it possible to turn my fan on? Come on, I believe. No, that's not pointing the right way. Ah. Come on. There, be the hero we need. There we go. Alright. Okay, what is all this noise? Separate. Like, actually separate though. Okay. Mirage and an F-15. I don't know, I don't really feel safe. What was that? For a minute there I thought somebody was like hovering over top of us, but I think it was just my little spoiler back there that I saw. Okay. 25 miles? 24 miles until we get to base. Oh my god, the heart of the R is just lighting up. Look at all that. What am I supposed to do with all that? Besides die. Kind of the confusing thing about the RWR is you can see friendly radar signatures on there as well, both air and ground assets. So as we get close to base, we're obviously going to see the base defenses pop up there, and it can get kind of cluttered. But we should be relatively safe once we get a little bit closer to base here. And the only danger we have then is being shot down by our own team, which does happen. It happens. Sometimes I think they just get so excited, you know, see another plane in the air and they just, whoops. Alright, there's our airport. Heyo. So the spot that we're actually seeing on the HUD there, the waypoint, is actually where I was when we started up. So it's not the location of the runway or anything like that. It's literally the location of the spot that the INU is aligned at initially. So it's the initial fix. So we're not necessarily heading to that area. Just I'll take us to our airport, and then we'll find the runway and land. So I think I'll wait till under 10 miles to turn the lights on. Hopefully we have enough time to make a landing though. It'll be close either way. Autopilot's off. And let's get that nose down. I'm gonna go ahead and flick our lights on. About 10 miles out, so pray that we are safe. Ah! Time out. We didn't make it, boys. Server restarted before we could get down. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me for right now, guys. I will be back later on tonight. But yeah, I need to go eat and all that good stuff. Thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. And hopefully I'll see you guys next time.